Hello everyone, I am Professor Neerav Mehta from Institute of Technology and Engineering. In today's session, we are going to discuss about subject called automobile system design. In today's session, we are going to discuss about topic called design of steering system. So first of all, what is the steering system? Steering system is nothing but a combination of linkages and mechanism which help us to have our vehicle to be in desired path or desired position. That is called our different kind of a steering system. So let's talk about or let's discuss about the steering system in depth. Here you can see this is the a basic type of a steering system in which you can have a steering in your hand, or you can say a steering handle in your hand, which is connected to our front wheel vehicle or front wheels with the help of different linkages. Clear, that could be a tie rod, that could be a gear mechanism, that could be a rack and pinion, or any kind of a mechanism which will ultimately pivot our wheels to have that desired course of our path line. Yeah? So first, what are the different adjustment we have to make for this steering system? Steering system is nothing but a combination of three systems. One is suspension system, steering system itself, and ultimately chassis. So when we are designing or deciding a steering system, we have to consider all three of these components. One are suspension, then our chassis, and ultimately a design of steering. If I am applying a steering system of any of the wheel, the system should always be like this, that it can easily have that independent motion to both of our wheel, not a single wheel but to both of our wheel. So it can facilitate our motion to have that have that transmission of any disturbance force without transmitting to our driver or a controller. Second thing, this absorb or this obstacle shouldn't be transferred to another wheel, so that one wheel can perform its operation without having any kind of trouble. So while designing the suspension system or while designing the steering system, both we have to consider both simultaneously. You can't design suspension system without considering steering, and you can't design steering system without considering our suspension system. I hope you got this point. So, if I am designing a steering system for a front wheel, then suspension system should always going to be independent suspension system, so it can have that independent motion while even turning, while even driving. Clear? So in next slide, we have talked about different types of suspension steering and what part of suspension steering. Clear, here you can see one is what are the different part of suspension steering. So that is a steering wheel. Then you will have a steering. This is the basic type of a or primitive type of a steering system in which a steering arm, then a steering gearbox, which will provide that steering ratio or gear ratio. Then we have a drag link, ultimately a arm, or you can say the Davis or Pitman's arm. Here then steering knuckle arm, and ultimately it will connect it to our linkage mechanism, so that we can have that link over moving over our steering system. There are two types of steering, kinematics or dynamics we will consider. One is Ackermann steering system or another is Davis steering system. We will get into depth of this Ackermann and Davis steering system in next video. But in this section, we will talk about different types of suspension or steering system. Clear? There are several types of steering system we will have. There are different types of steering system. One and main particular steering system is a mechanical steering system, and another one is our power steering. Clear? There are two types of steering system which we're going to have here. One is power steering and another is mechanical steering system. There are different requirement for different steering system. Mechanical steering system also called a manual steering system. Another is power steering. In manual, there are two types of steering system. We will have three types of steering system. We will have rack and pinion, which will have a gear combination of rack and pinion. Another worm and worm wheel, and ultimately a ball and nut type of a steering system, or you can say screw and nut type of steering system, which will have lesser efficiency, as well as at the same time we have to provide much effort to control this type of, or this type of manual steering system, which are basically a mechanical basic steering system. In power steering, there are two types of steering system mainly. One is hydraulic steering system and one is electrical steering system. Now let's discuss about this. What is the difference between this manual, hydraulic, and electric steering system? In a manual steering system, all the effort will be transmitted as a true effort. In case of hydraulic system, the hydraulic system or a plunger and hydraulic assembly will provide sufficient amount of boost to our effort. So you have to provide lesser effort compared to mechanical system. In electric system, now electric system could be two types of also. One, it could be a mechanical electric system, combination of mechanical and electrical, as well as combination of hydraulic and mechanical. How? So in electrical system, impulse, or you can say there couldn't be direct connection between, there shouldn't be a direct connection between our linkage as well as spinal mechanism of our steering system. In that case, steering is disconnected, and steering is only sending a signal to a steering mechanism, and mechanism could be actuate, either it could be a mechanical steering system or hydraulic steering system. In hydraulic steering system, rather, we will have this combination of our plunger and cylinder, which will provide that sufficient amount of booster to our effort. So once again, there are three types of steering system. One is mechanical or manual steering system, where we have to provide all the effort and which has lower efficiency. Second one is hydraulic. Second one major criteria is power steering, in which hydraulic is one and electrical is one. Hydraulic steering system we will have, which will have a hydraulic booster, but the ultimate output, it could be a rack and pinion, worm and worm wheel, reciprocating, or a hydrostatic kind of a steering system. In the case of electric steering system, it is rack and pinion, but it will provide that signal to our steering system. I hope you got this point clear. There are two types of final drive in that. It could be a rack and pinion or rack driver, pinion driver, or a column driver system in case of this electrical steering system. I hope you got this three types of steering system. This is steering dynamics. Now, that was talking about how we will perform the system. Clear? Now, thing is how to design the system, how this force will going to work, how this effort will going to convert, how your linkages will going to design, how you will decide a length and angle made by this linkages. So first thing is that this linkage mechanism is called steering dynamics, in which we have to design steering angle, correct steering angle, as well as depending on our wheel track and wheel base. Clear? So our input is wheel track and wheel base. On depending on that, we have to design our steering system, which can easily provide us a true steering effort. What is this true steering angle? When you are maneuvering your car or when you are driving your vehicle, the effort of yours should be transferred in such a way that if you want to provide that particular degree angle to our vehicle, that it should transfer that particular degree of angle to our vehicle only depending on our wheel track and wheel base. For a different wheel, for a different vehicle, which have a different wheel track and wheelbase, the mechanism or a design of this steering dynamics will going to be different. So here, while designing the steering system, our first criteria is to decide, even before deciding its mechanism, whether it is manual or whether it is power, whether it is mechanical, whether it is rack and pinion, our criteria is to decide our steering dynamics. And how you are going to decide? You are deciding by the help of Davison or Ackermann's steering system design. So in next particular video, we will going to discuss about different types of steering system and what are the different criteria in, and afterward we will going to design this steering dynamics of our steering system. Clear? So In this particular session, we have discussed about different aspect in our particular chapter called design of steering system, in which we will going to discuss. First our step is to discuss about different types of steering system. In next video we will going to discuss about one or two types of steering system, and then a third video we will going to discuss about types of our mechanism, whether it is Davis mechanism or Icaro-Stein mechanism. Clear? I hope you understand each and every aspect about today's video or particular this video. If you have any doubt regarding this particular video, you can directly contact me. Clear? In this particular video, I have taken each and every aspect from a machine design by R.S. Kurmi as well as auto design by R.B. Gupta Satya Prakashan. Thank you. Thank you so much. We are ending our video here. Thank you.